Do you enjoy reading fictional novels? Do you fascinate over classic bestsellers? If you answered yes, then I present to you Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. This book is written in the first person, which gives us a really good idea what the main character Gulliver is experiencing. This classic brings light to things we may not be grateful for, such as freedom and our parents. Fair warning, there are some spoilers coming up. Gulliver is a lovable character whose business began to become bankrupt. He studied to become a surgeon, which later led him to join William Pritchard's crew at sea. The crew later decides to head to Southern Sea, where his entire crew died except for him. He gets imprisoned by Lilliputians, who are little people who grow a liking to Gulliver. Try saying Lilliputians.
Lilliputians. Lilliputians? Lilliputians.
Lilliput is this, I don't know. Man Mountain was let free after he agreed that he wouldn't leave the island and that he'd also protect it. As I read the novel, I noticed there are some characters I did not like. For example, there's Filnat the Treasurer and Scottish Bolgoland, who is a higher admiral. Despite Gulliver's help, neither of them wanted him in Lilliput. Through the court, they banished Gulliver, claiming he broke the law. I won't get carried away into that. If you want to know what happens, read the book. This book teaches us that we can make peace with strangers even if we don't understand their language or culture. I found several rhetorical devices throughout the novel. For example, I found a metaphor on page 76. His eyes appeared like the full moon shining into a chamber at 2 windows. I also found a simile on page 9. 100 arrows discharged on my left hand, which pricked me like so many needles. On page 56, euphemism is used as Gulliver was about to relieve himself. He said he needed to discharge the necessities of nature. Throughout the entire novel, I noticed a lot of symbolism. For example, Gulliver was like God to the Lilliputians because he's big and powerful. I personally really enjoyed reading this book and I'd highly recommend reading it. This novel definitely deserves to be the CKSS Reads Award winner. Thank you for listening.